everybody. Hi, Kimmy. I think you're the only one in just now, Kim. Blessings, everybody. Welcome in, Kim and Drew's Paranormal Vlog. When I'll share it out, guys. Well, I'll get everybody get time to get in. How are you all today? Oh, there's 3 here. I'll run to the loo. That's what I'll do. Hi, Kimmy, sis. I'll let everybody get in. We're going out on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to the loo. Hey, get upstairs. You want to pop it? Liam just burned popcorn. So he did. What did he burn? Burned popcorn. You're going that loo, boy. What did he burn? I was just saying, I hope you're not in the loo. Popcorn. You're going that loo, boy. I was just saying, I hope you're not in the loo. Oh, it's getting warm and keep you warm enough for that, you know. It was back when you come. Why is that whistling? You know, guys, I don't know why it's whistling. 2 seconds. I'm not on StreamYard. Oh, maybe it's because... Sorry, guys, I didn't realise that was whistling. More sparkling, you come. Good girl. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Come on, good girl. Good girl. Oh, dear. I was waiting on that smoke alarm going off. Welcome in, everybody. Who have we got in tonight? Welcome in, Hatchie. Welcome in, sis. Welcome in, Sister Sherry. Welcome in, Sister Kerry. Wait till we go back to the top of the line. He's all sneaked in on me. Kim, they all sneaked in on us. It was only me and Kim. And then I went to the loo. And I come back and you're all here. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, remember to subscribe, guys, and smash the like button, please. And the reason that I say it now is I figure there's a little thing. See how you can watch some of the TubeBuddy videos that give you tips on how to grow your videos. Well, do you know that if you say subscribe, like, within the first 5 minutes, I think it is, it's supposed to flash on your screen. I don't know if it's through... I don't know if you can do it through StreamYards or if it's got to be through YouTube. But there's something to do with if something flashes or something within the first 5 minutes of clicking on a video or a live stream or something. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Kim. Welcome in, Sister Sherry. I hope you're okay, sis. Hi, Hatchie. Hatchie's buds is in Drew. Put your bum on its seat. Yeah. I'm surprised Sparkle didn't come in and say hello, seeing as I wasn't here. Welcome in, Kerry, sis. Welcome in, Sister Sherry again. Welcome in, Christopher. Hello, hello, chat. Sitting in front of the wood stove with my dog, trying to figure out what I want to eat. Oh, nice, Christopher. Well, if you've got the wood stove on, why don't you put a baked potato and a little bit of tin foil and put it in there or something, a little bit of cheese, maybe even a little bit of chicken or something. Sounds exciting. See, I would love to do something like that. Now, is that not just so cool? I'm in the middle of a housing estate. I would want to be there. Want to do a house swap? Was it you I was talking to, Christopher, or was it Scott or somebody? And I was saying it would be so good if we could just swap houses. Me in California or wherever you were, and you in Scotland. Let's do one of those programs that sponsor us. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Scott. There, you're there, my friend. I've seen you on, as you know, our friend Audrey, Christina, whatever you want to call her, Christine, Audrey, the salty sidekick, whatever you want to call her. She is in London right now, guys, and she was live streaming last night. We were on the way to hospital. And I don't even know what I was on my phone for. I think I was going to take a picture of the moon or something, and I seen her on. So I jumped up and said hello and that to her. Then I came to the hospital. But I seen Scott in there. So that's it, Scott. Just keep going into all the positive live streams and things. And I'm telling you, you will have a job in no time. Because that positive vibe will go on into your daily life. And you will be fine. You'll find talking to people coming easy. So therefore, the next job interview you go to, the person that you're sitting across from will feel all that love and abundance from you. And they'll want to hire you. They'll be making up jobs to hire you. I keep forgetting that you can highlight your comments. You had me on waiting. Okay, right. See, I went up to the loo as well, Kerry. You watched it, yeah. I remember. I don't know how Kerry watches her as well, guys. Kerry, I don't know if you watched her the last time she was on YouTube. I do believe you did. A lot of the guys that I talked to did. Remember, what was her channel name the last time? Oh, what was her name the last time? Can you remember? Now she's Audrey Briggs on it, but she always was Audrey Briggs because that's her name, obviously. But I'm trying to think what her name was the last time. Hi, Sister Sherry. I am struggling a bit, but I'm okay and been not smoking. Good. Good. Stay strong. You have got this, sis. Yeah. It's all these little things, Scott. Believe me. It's the getting your confidence up and things so that when you're sitting across with somebody in a job interview, you can actually just talk to them on a relatable level. And you usually find that doing that's the best way instead of trying to impress them. Says me without a job. It's just because all my jobs I do online. Yeah, she's the salty sidekick now, isn't she? I'm trying to think what she was called the last time. I'll need to ask her. If she's bored for something to do one day, she's going to take a run up to Scotland, guys. I think they would hire a car or probably just get the train. So they would probably just make it a round trip, a 1 day trip, because Britain is that small that you can do things like that. You can come up in the morning, say she got an early train for London, straight up to Edinburgh. I could meet in Edinburgh for a couple of hours and then she could go back to London in the nighttime train. So, so it just depends on if she's got things planned. She's got a lot of things planned for each day. It will get better, Sherry. I haven't smoked in close to 30 years. Brilliant. Brilliant. Good stuff, guys. Yeah, right. So I think everybody that's coming, I think Mystical will probably be listening in the background, guys. You know, Mystical, she does get busy with the dogs and things, and her packaging and things like that. So if she doesn't watch it, she'll be here in the background somewhere. I have to take my car in Monday. Hi, Uncle Danny. I take my car in Monday. I didn't need a repair bill, kind of annoying. Oh, God. See, these little things will creep up on you, won't it? And that's when you need to kind of sit and go, life hurdles. Right, so I wanted to talk a little bit about the upcoming eclipse. And oh my God, guys, is it causing a bit of a stir online? I don't know if a lot of you know about it or not, but online, right? Am I coming and going because my camera's off it in and out? I'm not born. Glad to be finished with smoking. I need to do for my health and for him. Yes, definitely, Sister Sherry. Okay. You do what you have to do, sis, okay? You got this. Welcome in, Christine. See, I can't see Christine, but I know Uncle Danny and Kerry just said hello to her. Was it Uncle? Yeah, so I know she's here. Welcome in, Christine, sis. And it's funny because I see her comments. If I go on to studio, I can see her comments and I can like them and love them, but I can't comment back. It's crazy. Hi, Christina. Says, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I'll let you all get in and say your hellos before I start. Because I want to read you a couple of things about the upcoming eclipse, okay? And if I can, I want to share something with you. So we'll see if this new computer lets me do it. I don't know if any of you are aware of how important this next eclipse coming up on the 8th is. It's one of those lifetime events. Okay, let me read a bit about it to you. So all the notifications are coming through my phone now. Welcome in, everybody. I just wouldn't want to be in Texas. So if any of you are in Texas on the 8th of April, please hide. Do not go out and look at the eclipse. Or maybe you should. I don't know. Is it one of those things that's going to open you up really far? Or is it one of those things that's going to frazzle your brain? I don't know. Right, so I think these are all probably about here by now. So let's get started. Get a big box of, I don't even know how to say that, chuppa puppa lollies. Get a big box of chuppa chup lollies, Sherry, sis. They really help me stop. Yeah, suka lolly. Suka lolly. See, that's with me. I need to do something with my hands and smoking. So I need to have my phone in my hand if I'm not smoking. So it's a bit of catch-22. Right, so there is a solar eclipse coming up. A total solar eclipse will take place at the moon's ascending node on Monday, April the 8th, 2024, visible across North America and dubbed the Great North American Eclipse by some of the media. Okay? So on Monday, the 8th of April 2024, basically in Texas is going to be one of the most places to see this. Okay, it's going to be one of those places that is very, very right above them, I think. Right, let's read a little bit more about it. Right, where is the best to see the solar eclipse 2024? Now, this is all according to Google right now, guys. Okay, Texas is considered the best state for eclipse viewing. There's a good chance the skies will be clear, and its location along the southern path of the eclipse means totality will last a little longer. Okay, now this eclipse is meant to be one of those eclipses. It is a lifetime event. Even though we will see eclipses again, this eclipse is meant to go through, I think it's 6 states in America that is meant to see it, and they all have a name of a town similar in that state. So there's 6 states in America that's going to see this eclipse. I can't even remember. The video I show you is, if I can play it, I'll explain. And I won't monetize this video in case I get a strike, because I think it's one of those channels that will strike me if I play it. Right, a total solar eclipse is visible along a narrow path that passes across the USA on April the 8th, 2024. Unfortunately, from the UK, we won't experience it totally, okay? We won't experience the totality of it. So, on April the 8th, a total eclipse will across North America, passing over Mexico and the United States and Canada. A total solar eclipse happens when the moon passes between the sun and earth, completely blocking the face of the sun. The sky will darken as it were dawn or dusk. Now imagine, for all the people that don't know what a solar eclipse is, I know most of you in the chat will know, but as that was saying, guys, it means that if we're during the day, it will totally blank out. So essentially, even if it's daytime, I think this is daytime actually. And to be honest, yeah, it's got to be, isn't it? It lasts about 4 minutes. The whole event will take about 2.5 hours, but totality will only last about 4.5 minutes. So that's where the sun and the moon link. I'm going to play the video, guys, because it explains so much more than my ramblingness. Right, so I've been watching it for a couple of weeks, different YouTubers, different astrology places online saying that this is going to be a spiritual event. There's a lot of people convinced that this is either going to be like a end of the world event. It's going to be that maybe the aliens are going to come down and show themselves. It's going to be something of importance, a lot of people are saying. But that there's always conspiracy theories about everything, you know that yourself. But there's something to do with the Bible. The Bible had foreseen this or something. The Bible had foresaw that man would rely on knowledge from the skies. Okay? So even though we've been told to follow God, follow the spiritual path, there's even a part in the Bible that says at one point in time, I think it's before the second coming of Christ or something, I don't really know. This guy will explain it better than me, as I said. But there's supposed to be that the Bible even foresaw this event. So this is crazy to me. I came back from the hospital there and I started going through YouTube as I do. And I thought, you know, that'd be a good topic to talk about. So this is why I'm here with you guys, to talk about it. Let's watch it together. And we'll see what we think at the other side. Wait till I see what Hatchie said. Wait till I go back up the comments. Right. Hi everybody, welcome in everybody, welcome in. Lots of folks from my area are going to the hi. You'll see, well, it goes to a lot. There's a lot of the states it goes through. Right, to check it out, Christopher. Now, if you are near it and you have heard about it, can you please comment and I'll put it up on the screen. It's just so that I get a little bit more of an understanding of who all in the community that follow me is going to be here, there, at that event, or can see it. So what did we say? It's going to be, did I say daytime? Solar eclipse. The next eclipse of its kind won't occur in the US for another 20 years, guys. So I'm going to play this little clip because this guy will explain it so much better than I can. But a lot of people are convinced that there's going to be something happens at this. Right. Me and Buds has been out for a beer with Phil Cole and John Proper Command. Alright, okay. I thought you were going to bloody say something important, Hatchet. I should have knew better. I'm only kidding, that is important. I get it. Right, let's figure this out together, guys. Let's figure out if we all should be hiding or we all should be going out and seeing it. Because what if it's going to be one of those things that help you spiritually awake? And they're trying to put people off going out to see it. What if that's happening? And then there's the other side of the coin. What if it is going to be something bad or something goody bad? Because let's face it, a lot of us maybe think this is a good thing. There's a lot of people that will sit and say, oh, the eclipse is going to be something bad. There's going to be a spiritual experience of some kind. And they'll be hiding. So maybe they think it's going to be bad. So that's why it's portrayed as something bad is going to happen. But maybe it's not something bad for us. Spiritual people. It's maybe going to be something good for us spiritual people. And we shouldn't be hiding out the road of it. In the house and under a blanket. Or in a bunker. Like a lot of them are doing. Let's see if you can get a spot in Florida, Scott. Right, okay. See, I don't know. You'll need to do your own research, guys. As I say, I tell you all the time. Obviously, do your own research in your area. Now that I've made you aware of it as well, go on over and do your own research on YouTube and Google and see what other people are saying about it. Some people think it's going to be the next best thing for sliced bread, that we're all going to be spiritually awakened, and maybe even aliens will come and show themselves, like a lot of us know are up there already. What did you say, Uncle Danny? I meant to read your comment out and forgot. It's going to be another day. Well, it's going to be another day. But they say that it's going to be... Do you want to come up? It's up to yourself. They say there's going to be something happens. But as you know, we're living in a world right now of conspiracy theories, people just waiting on the second coming of Christ, and well, everybody is and waiting on the aliens coming. So everybody's at the edge of their seats right now, waiting on something happening. So is that going to manifest something? Because everybody's already waiting on it. Is there going to be that much energy that day that the world will pop? What does our Kerry say? This event coincided with Jonah's warning. There you go. See, Kerry, you say it so much better than me. This event coincided with Jonah's warning in Nineveh, urging its inhabitants to repent lest the city be destroyed in 40 days. The occurrence of the eclipse served as a powerful sign that led... Did we get the rest of it? See, there's Kim saying they say in the 217 it said it went across the US the other way and it crossed many towns called Salem. Same with this one, but across the other way over towns called Salem, making it an X. See, there's something to do with the way that it goes. It's so there. Kerry explained it. That's what it says, and there's towns or something called that name. Wait till I find what I watched today, guys, and I'll maybe explain it better for you. And I don't know why my internet's coming in and going in and out. It's been perfect for weeks. Am I streaming okay to you guys, or am I coming in and out? The world would either get better or some other way. Yeah. People of Nineveh to believe Jonah's message and subsequently repent. Well, that's it. Is it a sign for us all? Do we have to... You mean it could be a sign that... Who knows? It could be a sign the aliens are going to come. It could be a sign that if there was Jesus to be reborn and come back to earth, it could be. Who knows, guys? I mean, you just know yourself, over the last 10 years maybe, the government's been letting go little snippets here and there. Religion has totally relaxed a little as well. And some of us are allowed to practice now things that we weren't allowed to practice before. People are opening up. Is there going to be something happens on the 8th? It'll be interesting to bloody see. It's an exciting time to be alive, put it that way, depending on how you look at it. I want to visit Salem. Am I fine, Christina? Good. On my screen, it looks as if I'm coming and going. Hi, Kelly. Christina and Single Squad. My next door neighbour dared me to wear women's tights. She goes, oh my God, Hatchie, see you, man. I'm not highlighting your comments anymore. Welcome in, Kelly says. So what do you think, Kelly? We're talking about the next upcoming eclipse. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and find that video, right? Let me go and see if I can get it, guys, right? It explains a little bit better than me. I wish I had... See, I think if I do it this way, I maybe get a better... Right, let me do it this way. Share screen. Right, present. I keep forgetting you can download things. You see, I've not got it loaded yet. Wait, I'll load it. An interesting one, guys. I just think it's going to be one of those events. I think that the energy that it's bringing right now is going to manifest something. And a lot of us is spiritually open. I hope that we're all going to aim our energy for it to be something good. Just in case. Let's all get together on the 7th or something and do a full big prayer line. Or even an hour before it happens. YouTube. See, I bet my internet's not strong enough. I bet you any money. Always happens to me, guys. Maybe to find it. Right. I'm on YouTube. Bear with me. I'm on YouTube. Your bloody leg. I don't know why. This is a brand new computer. It shouldn't be lagging. It never usually lags. It's the internet because you can see it there. I wonder if my data would be better. I don't know why it's coming and going now, guys. 2 minutes and I'll leave. I'll go and come back in, right? Right, leave studio. I'll come straight back in. Where do I put that? Watch up top. Be careful. Oh, the static electricity. I shouldn't have pressed buttons. Oh, I need to. I don't know, guys. I don't know if that worked or not. Let's let it settle and see if I don't know what happened there. I'm back. Welcome in, Mystical. Welcome in, Banshee. Welcome in, everybody. I'll let you all get back in. I'm too warm now.
I'm back.
See, I don't know. Oh, because I put that on my phone to comment. Welcome in, everybody. I can't get it. Do you know what I know what I think's wrong with the computer? I've been using this computer to run Mystical's channel, my channel, Christina's channel during the night. So I think with all the adverts and things, it's logged up the junk files. I think that's why it's a little bit laggy. So, excuse me. It's Mercury retrograde. Right, well, see, Mercury retrograde as well. So that's another thing. And then we've got the full moon and things as well. It's all adding energy. So is this eclipse going to be something special, guys? What do you think? Do you feel that there's going to be... Does anybody want to come up and talk to me about it? It's up to you. Do you feel... I'm fit to put your bloody comment up, Harcher. Drew the... Right, okay, I can put that up. That's fine. I've got to vet what he says. You see, Drew, the humour lets me down. Yeah, I know that, Hatchie. We love you. Right. April the 8th has the only gone mainstream in the last 2 weeks eclipse. Oh, yeah, see, that's another thing. They've not really been saying too much about it up until the last, couple of weeks. And then everybody seems to be in a panic, and depending on what community you watch. That Christian guy, and I'll tell you who it was as soon as I can't play him. I'll put it in the chat. He seems to think he's actually got another... He's doing a full big thing about it for a couple of series. Copy link. I only watched about half of this, by the way, about 10-15 minutes in, and then I thought, I wonder if I could talk about that. So I'm going to put it in the chat, guys. This is who started to say about the Bible connection and why a lot of I don't like calling them gaudy people, because we're gaudy people as well, and I don't like to pinpoint like one religion either, like say Christianity or anything, because I don't want to do that either. So a lot of religions are up in air about it right now, and they don't know what to really expect. So I want to... Right, what does see what Hatchie says? I want to know what your guys' opinion is, and I'll put them all on the screen, guys. 2 weeks eclipse all is that it's all astrological. One day, Monday on the 25th, Monday, yeah. Listen, there's definitely a lot of the astrology people saying that something is going to happen. It's going to be a magical event of some kind. The energy and things that 2024 is bringing alone has already got that abundance energy. So, and we're in the dragon year as well. With us being in the dragon year, with and also, if you remember correctly as well, there was a lot of different moon things. Remember last month, and it's the same this month. The moon is already bright. And I know it's like this every month. I'm not saying that. It just seems to be that the last 2 full moons, it's been like 3 days, 4 days it's lasting. When she's waning right now, which is she's only meant to be like 98%, she's actually full. There's actually like just a little piece of her that is not full. There's already a lot of things going on with the energy around the moon, the sun, things. So is it going to be a congregation of everything? What does my Uncle Danny saying? See, I just feel as if there's going to... I feel as if there's a lot more people going to be awakened. That's my opinion on it. I think it's going to be one of those energies. It's going to... if you choose to go out and stand in it and be there to experience it, I feel, and this is my personal opinion, guys, I feel as if it could be something that would be good for us. It would be good for our soul, good for our spiritual path. A lot of people could connect to the moon. We all connect to the moon most days anyway, because it's for energy, it's for emotions and things. But a lot more spiritually open people like myself connect to her a lot deeper. And I feel as if that the people that don't connect to her, this could be an opportunity for you to connect. And remember, you've got the sun there as well, so you're connected to both energies at the same time. And I think that is why it's going to be special. We will not experience a lot of it here in Britain, but you guys will in the US. And I think yous need it. You guys need it. Mother Nature's providing it for you. She's giving you the cleansing that you all need. I think, well, that's only my opinion, guys, and do not go on my opinion. I have not got a degree in any of this stuff. It's only my opinion, but I feel as if it could be good. The world, I personally think they're full of crap. Yeah, I think that as well, Mystical. I think they're trying to make people think that so they stay in. Because I think it could be something that could be good. Because think about the way 2024 is already going. A lot of us tarot readers and channelers and things, the divine energies, the spiritual energies, we already know this year's going to be special for abundance, for your spiritual path, for people connecting to their true self and things. This is already the year for it. Welcome in, Eva. So I feel as if a lot of the different religions and things is purposely putting fear in a lot of their followers and things, so that they don't go out and think, oh, wait a minute, and get like a spiritual awakening. And I don't want to say too much because I don't want to offend any religion, because you're allowed to have your religion. I'm not saying that. I'm saying about the people that fearmonger their religion. That's terrible. But I feel as if it could be. Is anybody else in agreeing with me that it could be something good? That I shared, guys, is that man's channel. I don't even know what he's called, to be honest. It just popped up and I put it on. And it's talking about it again. So I think a lot of you should watch that. Well, not if you want, if you are interested, of course. And see what you think. See, do you think it could be a spiritual event? Do you think it's going to be a scary event? Prepare. If the aliens are friendly, I would go with them to learn more. Definitely, Scott. I think a lot of people choose to go, but they just don't talk about it. I think there's already people out there that go, and they go regular and things. They just won't tell because they know that mankind would destroy it. They would destroy that bond and want to capitalise off it, even if it's just for knowledge. So people don't say a lot because they know that it's already going to be manipulated into something else. What's Christina saying? It's just an eclipse, not the end of the world. We have a little more time for that. Yeah, definitely, Christina. And you know, you've seen the Big Bang. Well, let's see. Well, I think it could. Yeah, I definitely think it could be. But did I see what my Uncle Danny says? Oh, it keeps going up a notch. For me, it's Father Sky, Brother Sun, Sister Moon, and Mother Earth recharging each other, all in the one place, guys. Think about how special that's going to be. Think about the energy that you could manifest. You guys are lucky to be there on the front line here. Us in Britain will probably get the tail end of it, and we could still do the energy, of course, and it's manifest what you want through it. But you guys on the front line have got such an opportunity to change your lives. And I think a lot, and I'm not picking on just the Americans. I'm not picking on anybody, to be honest. I'm just saying my opinion. But I think a lot of the people in America, Canada, the Americas struggle with a lot of their spirituality, and that's because you've got a lot of different religions all in the one place, I suppose. We have here in Britain as well, but it's not as in your face as you guys have it. Especially a lot of the evangelists and things where there's full television channels dedicated to it. And they shout at you. Why do they want to shout at you? I don't even know his name, but there was somebody the other day, one of the YouTubers was talking to him, some big evangelist man, and his eyes looked like a demon's eyes. I was like, why can people think he's spiritual? I'll tell you his name right now. I was like, why can people think he's of God? Look at his eyes. A demon looks at them. Welcome in, Pizza. Oh, no, wasn't that? No offence to you, Pizza Demon. No offence to you. You're your pizza demon. Yeah, spiritual cleansing, sis. Yeah, it could be good for a lot of people, I feel. I really do feel it could be a spiritual cleansing for a lot of people. Think about it. Mother Nature always provides what you need. You just have to have the knowledge where to look and how to use the energy that she provides for people. So this is a great chance for a lot of us. I mean, even here in the UK, it's a good chance to make this moon phase, for example. I think this is going to be a strong one. I'm already feeling it and she's not even full yet. So I think this and then the eclipse, that this moon phase now is going to build a lot of people up. And as you said, we're going through retrograde as well. So that's all the energy building up and building up and building up. And then when the eclipse comes, I do believe a lot of people will be relieved that it's over. But a lot of people come out the other side awakened, like a lot of us are. And I think the fact that a lot of the scaremongers and a lot of the religions that's saying something is going to happen, they're all going to have egg on their faces. And a lot of people will wake up to it after that. And they'll say, okay, where's this big spiritual event? Where is Jesus? Is he here? Did he come in the eclipse? And I don't want to offend anybody, guys. I'm not doing that to take the mickey. I'm doing it to be truthful, because a lot of people think the aliens are either going to come, Jesus is going to walk the earth again, or there's going to be that much of a portal open because of it, that other things could come through for the other side. So why not sit and think about what it really means and don't get scared? Think about what it really means. Mother Nature's providing a spiritual pathway, let's say, straight to the divine energies, because she's providing an eclipse. As Uncle Danny says, Mother Earth's involved, Father Sky's involved, brother moon, brother sun's and father sun's involved, sister moon's involved. Everybody's there. They're all in the one place at the one time. It can only be good. It can only be good, guys. Do not get scared. Is my point. Now let's go back up the comments. Sorry, I got a bit mixed up there with my brothers and my sisters, and my fathers and my. Yeah, what are you saying, guys? It's interesting because most of the time they have no idea about it, and then they start reacting in an extreme or their different behaviours. Yeah, and a lot of the astrology community wasn't panicked. They've been talking about it for months. I think a lot of us feel as if it's going to be like a more an energy thing that you can, like a lot of us, it's already spiritually open. It'd be a good way to re-cleanse and make another connection to Mother Earth, Father Sky, Sister Moon, all of them. It'd be a good way to connect. And I think that is what they're scared of. And I think a lot of them are putting that scare factor into things because they don't want people to go out there. Joe, I don't know, Kelly. I'm going to look it up. And I thought, look at him. He's like pure demon. Do you want to know what it was? It was one of the YouTubers that I follow. And they said, for a man of God, he looks as if he's got demons in it. What was the caption again? And I was like, that is so true. Demon face pastor, I'll Google, right? Because he was a pastor of some kind. There he's there. It was Inside Edition.
Do you miss having a dog around?
Listen to this, guys, right?
Borrow my doggy.
Let you see his eyes.
We connect people.
Hey guys, my name is Harris Heller, and I've been a full-time YouTuber for over 10 years now.
Okay.
And if you are a YouTuber...
How are you, sir?
Let you
just
see
like
his
to ask
eyes.
you about why you don't want to fly commercial. Why have you said that you won't fly commercial? You said that it's like getting into a tube with a bunch of demons. Why do you think that?
He's one of the pastors. But look him up, guys. I'll put this in the chat as well.
The main reason
is
because of the need. If I flew commercial, I'd have to stop 65% of what I'm doing. That's really
Isn't it
It's
true
his
that you won't fly
eyes. You just need
commercial
to
so that
see
you
his
can fly
eyes. His
in
eyes look like a
luxury?
demon's eyes.
How
I'm not
much money
joking.
did you pay for
And,
the Tyler
and
Perry
seemingly,
Gulfstream jet, for example?
and seemingly that I don't know all your American pastors, guys, but seemingly he's pretty big. Preacher Kenneth Copeland defends lavish lifestyle while televangelist Kenneth Copeland enjoys a life of luxury. He has his own airport next to his mansion in New York, Texas, where he keeps his private jets. When Inside Edition's chief investigative correspondent Lisa Guerrero caught up with him in Branson, Missouri, he spoke to her at length about his lifestyle and why he says the jets are important to his ministry. If I flew commercial, I'd have to stop 65% of what I'm doing, he said. Guerrero asked him about a previous comment he made, saying he doesn't fly commercial because he doesn't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. Do you really believe that human beings are demons? She asked. No, I do not, and don't ever say I did. So he's a bit of a rogue for being a pastor, and he's got all this money and everything. But I think a lot of them don't want people to be really, truly spiritually open. They want them to follow that narrative, not what really is. He's crazy, guys. Wait till you see him. Go look at it. Wait till I get this video for you, and I'll put it in the chat. Share. But seemingly not a lot of people get to interview him, but she caught him on the hop. She caught him off guard, and he didn't like it. I'll put it in the chat, guys. If you've got a spare couple of minutes, go over and watch it, is what I'm saying. Right, okay, let's see what Kerry's saying. My neighbours are evangelical, and I keep forgetting they're lovely and have never pushed anything on me. I feel their eyes on me, laugh out loud. Yeah, but see, there's some of them are like, they just really believe in more of the angel type of things, and I don't really know much about the religion. I'm not going to pretend I do, but I think a lot of them are good. But there's people like that, I mean, there is people that they totally connect to the divine, guys, because we do it ourselves. It's just that some people go out there and they take it to like a church, a platform. But these guys I'm talking about, and as far as I know, it's only the US that does it. I don't know. They take it to the extremes. Then that guy's got jets and everything, and that's because he has these great big ministries. They give all their wages and things into him just because they want to be closer to God. It's crazy. Whereas all you need to do is step outside, connect to Mother Earth, connect to all the energies around you, look up in the sky, sit there at the water, feel the divine yourself. Don't rely on somebody else telling you what the divine is saying. Go out there and hear her, you know. I haven't done my altars yet to the Grove because we still have workmen coming in and out. Everything's hectic. I'm just enjoying seeing the Grove be built again and things. My Uncle Danny rerunning it. And I'm good doing the lessons and things with Sister Colleen, and it's good. We've actually got a break tonight because she's did that back. I've still got a spell there, guys. It's the piece of paper that looks like a person, and I've got the healing herbs for the back of your neck to the bottom of your spine, and I've got 3 crystals. I've got the carnelian right on her neck, and I think it's the rose quartz on her belly, and I've also got different herbs going right down her spine, and I've got a piece of silver sitting on it, and that's to give the divine energies for keeping doing the working on Sister Colleen's back. So there's a 50 pp there that keeps the energies flowing because it's a piece of silver. So that working can sit there for days and days. It's been there about 5 days just now, and I just keep going in every day, guys, and giving the little herbs a little warming up type of thing, energy. So the things we do for you guys, because we love yous, and that's what we're here for. Right, let's see what Sister Sherry's saying. No man can connect you to God, only yourself can, and that's why I don't follow church. Exactly, sis. I just don't get why. I mean, well, I do in a wee bit, because a lot of people want that direction. A lot of people don't know any different. And I think with the eclipse and things, I think that's what it could show as well. It could awaken a lot of people to know that. Remember, this year as well is about ridding all the things in your life that doesn't serve you. Welcome in, Lunar Sis. So a lot of people after the eclipse could be like, do you know what? I'm just totally done with the 9 to 5 job. I want to be more spiritual. I want to go out there in nature and not have to conform to giving the government 95% of everything I own. I'm only kidding, it's not 95%, but it feels like 95%. You know, and a lot of people could totally waken up after it. You just don't know. And for people to go on and scare people into even thinking that it could be anything bad, it's going to, no matter what it is, it's going to be spiritual. Because Mother Nature's involved in it. It's not as if it's anybody else coming in. Whatever it is, the energy that's there, Mother Nature means it to be there, or these eclipses wouldn't happen. It's a re-cleanse of the soul. And I feel as if it's in the US for a reason, and there's a lot of you guys need to go out and focus on it, and let Mother Nature cleanse you, and get the awakening that you need to connect. I'll be doing it, guys. I'll not be shying away. If I can go out and see anything, even just be in the energy of it, I'll be doing it. I need to find all the comments, guys. I'll go right away back up. Right. I think I've missed a few. Oh no. What's Banshee saying? Sorry, Kerry saying, oh no, they're the ones on the speakerphones outside Primark handing out CDs. Listen, I just want my message to everybody at any time is always just be careful with who you follow. Remember, in 10 years' time, guys, books will not be books. You'll need to vet your books as well, because anybody can write a book now, and it doesn't get fact checked like it used to. So you'll need to vet where what you read. You already need to watch what you read online. That's why I told you it was Google I was reading from, because there's all the different websites like Wikipedia and things that anybody can go in there and edit. So just be careful. It's your spiritual path, is my point. Just be very careful who you hand that over to. And don't let these opportunities like the next eclipse pass you by to feel totally cleansed to Mother Nature's energies. Please don't let it pass you by with fear. Right, Scott, when I was younger, the priest would knock on doors looking for donations and Nike. There you go, sis, the $150 sneakers were a luxury where we were knocking, we couldn't afford. There you go. And that says it all. Crazy. People skin themselves to give, like, what is it, 35% to their church and things or something. And they think it's amazing because they put on, like, fairs once a year. Maybe the kids will get a present at Christmas and Easter and things. Come on, guys. Go into Mother Nature and it doesn't cost you anything. The way that I see it is the bigger the churches are, meaning the bigger the buildings, are the less they are connecting spiritually, because it's all about money to them. They're just my opinion. Me as well, sis. I just don't want a lot of you to pass by this opportunity. And honestly, go online, do your own research on it. Decide for yourself. I just want you to be aware of what's going on and what's being said about it. And don't let people be swayed. I'm not into organised religion, and I find a lot of them to be hypocrites. Sorry, not sorry. That's you, our Kelly. We love you. I am loving the Grove videos too, Drew. I still need to catch up with them, but they are wonderful. Cheers, Dan. They are wonderful videos. I feel as if you're there again, seeing the Grove be built again. I tried church for my husband at the time for, like I have said, I did not let it out how I was, but I told them the preacher was leaving. I told them within 6 months. Well, it took him 3. Oh well, hopefully they can use the buildings as community centres or schools. Well, that's it. Even if they did do something like that, that would be more valuable than what they do. I also said he would clean out bank account for church he left in the middle of the night. Him and his wife, they moved out of the house in the middle of the night and was gone by the morning. There you go. He was probably there just to save up enough for a house somewhere else. It's a shame about the churches open them to the real. Exactly. And listen, there's a lot. I feel as if a lot of the older generation need that structure still. A lot of them would be lost without the structure of the church and things, because that is their community. So it serves a purpose for a lot of the older generation, and that's okay. But it's more the false religions and things that's coming up. I feel Christianity and Catholicism will always have a place in society because it gives people structure. It gives a lot of the communities, especially around here in the housing estates, it gives a lot of people that belief, because a lot of them will not look past that God and see our God and things and our spiritualness. A lot of them won't let themselves go there, so they guys need it, and that's okay, as long as they're feeling that they're not giving away their money to something that's not serving them, and as long as they're getting their spirituality out it and they're feeling their connection, that's okay. Just go out into nature and things yourself and see if you can also connect to the divine, especially with your kids. Let your kids go out and feel it, because I do believe in maybe 10, 20 years there won't be a lot of the churches left. So my opinion is, let your kids go out and see what they connect to. Take them out in the woods and see if you connect as well. And you'll feel it. Repost for Drew. The heavens, the earth are inclined with harmony of that day. Why can't we be in line with them too and reground and recharge? What I do. Exactly, guys. It's a day to totally feel the Mother Nature's energy. The energy, think about it. How often does the sun and moon meet? How often does that happen? Never. It's like what? I think the last time I can remember seeing an eclipse, I think I was in Lanark. I know there's been some from then, but the last one I remember was some major eclipse, and we all went down New Lanark to see it. That must have been in the 90s. But think about it, it doesn't happen that long. Then it said there 20 years to the next one or something. It can only be a good thing. And I feel within my soul that this is what people need. They need this cleanse. They need this energy. They need to go out into nature. Even if it's not to see the eclipse or be under the eclipse, just to feel the energy of the eclipse being in our skies. One's already been bought as a home. I'd love one, yeah. See, the churches are nice when they make them into houses. There's a lot converted up Lanark way and things. I figured how to make something in Womp, my 3D, and there was no tutorial. I just pictured it in my mind, and I did a year ago. I would have just given up. Something has changed in me. Brilliant, Scott, and that's what it is. It's just keeping that. Every little reward will push you on to the next one. That feeling of joy and happiness because you achieved something, it pushes you on to the next achievement. They left the state, no joke, no just house. They owned the house. It was put up for sale like the next day. Yeah, I bet. Yep. The people outside, guys, she's going to bark. Right, Mr. Golden Light. Remember when Joe Austin refused people displaced by Hurricane Katrina? Has all the room in his mega church and just says no, right? That's bad, isn't it? Yeah, cats are spiritual, sis. Definitely. Yep, for sure. Now, it's all about the dollar and who is better than the other. I don't feel peace at church. You're going to think I'm crazy, but I feel funeral homes has more peace to me than a church. Luna, we get it. I feel it. You always think about it. That's where you go and you've passed over and the calmness is there, and churches are just, and a lot of especially the evangelist churches, they all shout. They're crazy and they feel as if they're shouting for the divine and half of the congregation is shouting and fainting and things. It's like chaos. How can anybody relax and connect to the divine energies when all that's going on? Some of the churches that sing to get their power and things, yeah, sure, definitely. I can see that being a real church because we all sing to feel that spiritual connection, to get what energies flowing to connect. Well, I do at least. It's just crazy to me, guys. I just don't get it. It's definitely all about the dollar, yeah. My kitty wants me to stay home all the time. Yeah. And the thing is, she'll get used to you being there, and then you'll get a job, and then you'll need to say, okay, kitty, I'm going to work. To me, guys, I mean, we're in an hour in. I just want to go on and out speak about it. It's just one of those things that I feel you all should be aware of that is going to happen in the 8th, and a lot of you guys will see it. A lot of you guys will even be in the alignment for it. Don't be scared off by it. Gee, well, I know you guys in chat won't be because you are all spiritual. I would say, I would say you all have connected in one way or another. But for the people that watch this back, maybe even further down the line even, don't ever be scared of anything that Mother Nature's involved in, especially when Father Sky's there, Sister Moon, Brother Sun, Mother Earth, because we'll all be standing there and the connection's there. The connection's there for everybody to feel. Please don't miss the opportunity. That's only my opinion. I used to go this stones and crystal place shop. It was a big one. It's here in town. There was in an old funeral home. It was peaceful there. Oh, Luna. See, that doesn't surprise me. Well, I dance and sing as a connecting, as I agree, definitely. See, the singing and everything's not a problem. That's just getting your energy up. It's all the other chaos that goes on around it, like they put their hand on somebody and they faint. There's just crazy things, guys. I can't comment any more than that because I don't watch it. I've just seen things in the passing. And remember that Pastor Locke? We had to do a live stream about Sister Sherry. I think Mystical done it with us, didn't you? Or was it we Dobie? About Pastor Locke going out as witches because somebody in his congregation was a witch. Okay, go celebrate that. I sit in a room, just me, and think to God or the divine. I just need church, me and him. Have a relationship. See, there, your church right there, sis. Your church is there at that moment that you connect. Just remember your glasses to watch. Yeah, remember your glasses to watch it, guys. Please. Me and my son used his welding mask for the last one. Yeah, just remember your glasses. Oh, forgot that part. Comments are taking ages to go up. I don't know why. Well, I go for walks, just share at the trees and sky. Well, that's what I do, Scott. I like to be in the trees. I like to talk to the trees and feel their energy, especially going along that walk. If you see a lot of my vlogs when I'm walking down the street, see that railway that I walk down, they usually when the trees are in full bloom and you can hear them a little bit better. I love that. I love walking down that railway and feeling not the energy. It's only that first part. The second part, when you cross the road and go over to the other part, I don't feel it there. It's only that part there that I feel it in. I don't feel it further down. I love that part of those woods there. I could go collect anything I ever needed there if Mother Nature provided it for me, because it's got that great energy. What's Hatchie saying? Oh, you just said hi to him. Yes, that was me and you. Yeah, mystical. He was, but somebody was saying something about him saying something last week or the week before or something as well. Just don't listen to the pastors that talk crazily like that, guys. Pentecostal churches seem like a trip with the snake pits and speaking in tongues. Well, our sister Mystical is from family that. If you look at what, I think it was Mystical, wasn't it? Was it you, Mystical? Was saying that some of her blood was from that type of church. But it's all interesting. You need to talk a little bit more about it, sis, if you want, and let us get a bit more of an understanding how it all works. Because I think all religion's interesting, especially when it's something unique. It must have started from somewhere. How did that belief start? Did somebody get bit by a snake and didn't die or something? You know, I'd love to know. See, I've no time to go back history and everything. Okay, Uncle Danny, enjoy your nap. Thank you for coming. Love you loads. Thank you. Enjoy your nap. I made my communion as a Catholic because of my mom. I was baptised as a Baptist because of my dad. I went to Holy Roller churches because of my grandfather, and they handle snakes in church, yeah. I mean, where did that start from? Did that start from, I don't know, people because of that area? The snakes and them lived in, I don't know, how did it start? Did they have like an understanding or something with snakes? It's one of those religions I don't know much about. I hear you, Sparkle. Bye, Uncle Danny. And everybody's saying sleep well to you. Enjoy your nap. Howl. See ya. Sparkle hates it when I howl. Howl. PWI. Oh, hi, Sass. Did we see what Sherry said? I don't know where it's went. Did I just hide your comment? Oh no, I didn't. I thought I had hid your comment instead of putting it on screen. Their belief, right, to see what Mystical says. Their belief was if they could handle snakes in church and not get bit, then it was the Lord that was taking care of them, right? Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if, see, that's interesting because you know yourself, some of the time when you're standing there with some of your guides right with you, you feel as if they could protect you from the world. Well, most of the time they don't protect you from the world. But that could make sense that a snake could be stunned. If your ancestor, even maybe some of your spirit guides or your animal totems, if they're powerful enough to stun a snake, that could be possible. Because think about it, a snake is spiritual as well. A snake's supposed to have that connection to spirituality, isn't it? So that can make a lot of sense that they had that covered. It's an interesting religion. Lunar eclipse paranormal hatches in warlock mode, looking for common man that thinks like one. Being manly these days is like being a dying breed. Well, that's so true. Well, I'll tell you, some of our Scottish Highlanders, they still are big burly men, and you ever seen that Instagram with them, where they're walking the hills and things with their kilts and things on? You any idea how cold it is in Scotland? And they're still walking those hills and glens. Lunar eclipse. Oh, I've read that one. It's this one I was meant to do. We have Pentecostal but don't know about the snakes. Love snakes. I went there for Slimming World once. Wow. See, that's interesting. I don't know if there's any Pentecostal about Scotland, Kelly. Kerry. My dad was Southern Baptist, my mom was Catholic by my family, and then I went to a Pentecostal church for husband. That's exactly how I was taught. They didn't really. Maybe it was you that spoke about it then, Luna, in a little bit more detail. They view snake handling as a literal sign of God's power. Of course, I copied that from Google. I would have copied it too, Kelly, don't worry about it. I still get on a lot of my information for Google. You just have to go back it up, I suppose. Go watch something and try and back up what you're taught. I get odd looks sometimes because I hold a door open. Well, that's it, Scott. That's a dying breed. I've still got a lot of gentlemanly type around me that'll hold the door and things open for you. But I see it, especially at the hospital and things where people will go in and they'll just let the door fall on top of you. They'll not fall on top of you, but shut behind you. But I've still got, like, my dad and things will all open doors. Liam, well, I'll open doors for you and things. But I get it. There's a lot. It is a dying breed. Sorry for Sparkle, guys. A church in Greece is one of the most impressive churches in Catalonia. The most unique thing about the church is that snakes appear in the churchyard every August. Wow. The locals state that snakes appear on August the 6th and disappear on August the 15th. They are long and have the sign of a black cross on their heads and tongues. Oh! Where are you getting all this information? They do not harm people and locals touch them for good luck. Wow. Sister Christina finds all this information, guys. You just need to watch her channel. Unbelievable the knowledge that woman can find. Thank you, sis. There are plenty of videos on YouTube. There's a lot on YouTube about it. I'm going to look more into it. Maybe we can all have a discussion about it. Because you never know, they maybe have found a way. I mean, I know a lot of these religions sound a little bit crazy, but yeah, we get called crazy, guys. Yeah, one of those things. I wouldn't say anybody was crazy, to be honest. I'd like to see it for myself, and I believe it could be true. I think they could connect and not get the snake to bite them. You connect to that snake, or you connect to, as they said, God to protect you. I can see that being possible. I do it with Timber all the time. Hello, Drew and everyone. Hi, Kathy says. And it's true, guys. We do it with our own guides all the time. It's not impossible. It's more than possible. My aunt told me that story because she would visit when she was in that town in Greece. She was that far away. Brilliant. I wonder if it's true. We need to go to Greece, guys, and give us a little tester. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, every August for years now. There you go. We need to go and see it. I'll put my camera off, guys, and get a quick smoke. I'll get a drink of juice as well. Crazy, isn't it, to think that? Goodness sake, just think. I wouldn't say anything's impossible, but that's why I would never call anybody a liar, because you just don't know what is next in the world. People didn't think that the UFOs and things were real. People didn't think that connecting to spirits was real. Seeing ghosts was real. But we've come on. I was born in the 70s, and way back then it was just on TV, all that stuff. Now we're now in 2024, and look how far we've came. People, the average person will believe in spirits of some kind. A lot of other people will believe in spirit, which is your divine energies. So it's not impossible for people to start realizing everything else is real, connecting to your spirit guides and things and your totem animals. You know, I wouldn't say it's impossible. That's amazing, Christina. I'd love to see that. Snakes are amazing, as long as they're not the venomous. See, I'm not really a snaky person. I can watch somebody else with a snake, but I don't think I could touch it myself. But that was the old me. I don't know, I maybe could now. I would push myself to do it. Kelly Lavoie grabbing a serpent by the head. I give up with Adam and Eve. Nothing religious about it. Jay. Sama Mama, welcome in Sama Mama. I'm new, first live, but I like your content, and it seems you have a goddess symbol on your wall that matches exactly one of my tats. What one is it? The goddess? I've got that many goddessy things. Welcome in. That's nice to meet you. Welcome in. Well, make Sama Mama welcome, everybody, like you always do. You're in the right community, Sama Mama, because our community is very loving and very friendly. So welcome to the chat. Scott, I keep on being a gentleman and holding a door for ladies and being polite. I know I appreciate those gestures you are dying with. Definitely, Scott. As Diane says, keep doing that. And keep doing it as well. If you see somebody with a frown, smile on the way past. Maybe you just make their day. A lot of people might say, "What's he smiling at?" But a lot of people say, "Oh, look, that man smiled at me." So you never know. Keep smiling. You just make somebody's day. Thank you, guys. You're very welcome, Sama Mama. I fought something, but they're amazing. I didn't go near snakes till 13 years ago. They're amazing. See, I had a note, and I'm raging at myself, guys, for throwing it out. Wally's cousin, it's actually the one that he argues with all the time, but we won't say that, okay? He gave Liam a snake. He had a snake when he stayed in Paisley, and when we went through a visit one day, he gave Liam, when they were talking, he gave Liam, he was only about 5, a snake skin. And I had it up in that windowsill for years and years. It sat there in a bag. And I think it was when I was doing this room out for Liam to use with his weights, I threw it out. And I so regret it. Right, okay, what did Christina say? Oh, I have interesting thought, but I know the people weren't afraid in Greece anyway. They just figured it was a sign from God because they only came into the church area. See, it probably was a sign of their God, you know? That's what I mean, guys. Everybody's got their own beliefs. Everybody's area is different. Everybody's divine energies in that area is different. So who's to say that, especially in a lot of those places where Jesus was supposed to walk? Who knows? Sorry about Sparkle, guys. Welcome in, everybody. We will go for another 10 minutes, guys, to an hour and a half. And I'll mute. I just thought she had stopped there. She barked again. I got my kindness from my dad. Maybe my dad grew up. I got my kindness from my dad. See, my mum's kind. She's the Gemini. I just felt us. Did anybody see anything there? I just felt something whisk past me there. That was interesting. I'll need to watch that back. Tell me if anybody's seen anything there, especially on the replay, because I felt something whisk past me. It actually touched me. There's nothing even around me. Oh yes, we finally made it to the yard. Put it up because the writing's too wee, guys. How's that not coming up on the screen? I'll read your in a minute. Lee finally made it to the yard, so he'll be home in another hour. Brilliant, mystical. I can relax then. I know that you're going to have company. I hate our little mystical herself. She's never herself too long though. Kelly, I am too nice as well. It seems that people like us get the short end of the stick. But you know what? Keep doing good because that's who you are. People might be rude, but that's who they are. That's so true, Kelly. What was somebody said something yesterday and I said, you know something, that is their problem. It's not my problem that they want to react like that or take that way. I can't remember what it was. It was something I said or something. Probably my mother. But see, she's Gemini, guys, and honestly, she's got the kindest heart you will ever know. She would give you the shirt off her back, not kidding. But the first time you fall out with her, you're hearing all about it. I gave you the shirt off my back. But she has got a kind heart. She has gave people her last. Lovely to meet you, Santa Mama. Are you in Scotland? Can you understand Druish? Drew, the host with his Scottish accent. Can you understand me okay? Santa Mama, where are you from? Uncle Danny can understand me. Oh, you're from Carmichael, right, okay. He's from Carmichael. That's where the big estate is that I done the abandoned mansion. Carmichael, but much removed. I am American, but my grandpa spoke with an accent still, so I don't have trouble understanding anything at all. Sama Mama, you can come into my channel anytime, my friend. Thank you very much. That just made my day. Have you watched the videos I done up at Carmichael? I done Carmichael Cemetery twice, I think, on my channel. And I've done the big abandoned mansion there, Carmichael Estate Mansion, I think it's called. I hope you've watched it, Sama Mama. Sama Mama, feel free to subscribe to anyone in the chat. We all subscribe to each other's channels, but don't feel pressure. I'm just saying it's an opinion if you feel like it. Definitely subscribe to everybody, Sama Mama, because see all the ladies and gents in this chat, they are absolutely bloody amazing. And all their channels are the exact same as this. Plus, if it's a Scottish accent you like, I'm up on Mystical's channel on a Tuesday, and we do other streams on a lot of the other guys' channel. Most of the other guys go live as well. Mystical and I are actually going to be interviewing next week Mr. Drew McRae, who is actually still got descendants in Scotland. One of the castles, we've interviewed him before, one of the castles in Scotland, he can still trace his bloodline straight to it. So it's very interesting. So definitely, if you like all the Scottish stuff and even about the bloodlines and things, we've done a lot on my channel about it. I've done about the Scottish kilts and things, the history of that. I've done a lot of Scottish things on my channel. What do you call it? House. That was by Ghost Squad Scotland. We've done a lot of podcasts with different things. I have a great auntie sold it out from the brothers though. The great grandpa was a twin, and when they came here, the back from family sold. Diana's asking if you're okay today, Sister Luna. Hi Mary, are you feeling okay today? Hope you're feeling okay, Sister Luna. Diana, I'm much better. I was rough the last 4 days. I'm absolutely lost time. Hope you're okay, sis. Sending you strength. There is a large estate in Texas, but I'm Colorado. He said the mountains reminded him of home. I can see that, Sama Mama. I can see that. A lot of the time when, especially where Mystical is in Tennessee, a lot of the hills and things there look like the Scotland. A lot of them are quite Scottish looking. I think as long as there's trees and hills, most places will look like Scotland. It's more famous. Do you remember the video that I did where we parked the car, and I showed you the actual hills and glens. All the hills and things about here is just basic, but when we were up the back of Sanka, where the real hills and glens are, that's an interesting video if you can find that on my channel, where the hills and glens are right there. I'm standing right in them. The lowlands, it's called. You want out? Come on then. You want out, Sparkle? Yeah. It's called the lowlands. Yes, fought for the Civil War on the not awesome side, but history's history. That's it. You can't help your history, guys. Drew, sometimes the darkest of angels can do the purest of deeds. Deeds are deeds. It's all written in sculpture. That's it, Hatcher. You're definitely right, pal. The one I did not long ago, Scott. I'm going to get back out. The weather's just getting there. We're still in a cold spell right now. Even though I'm taking a hot flash. We're still in a cold spell just now. We're still just waiting to get rid of those cold, wintry feeling. But then we've got the April showers. It'll rain for about 2 weeks solid. And then that's usually it, guys. We can get out, not a problem. Usually by the beginning of April, we can all get out ghost hunting things. There's a few places around here. As long as the weather stays okay, I'll take these again. The usual places like the Birkwood, the Lovers Lane, the cemeteries. We'll go and do this year's update, talking to the spirits and just saying hello to them for the year and welcoming them back for the summer and things like that. We'll go say hello to all the spirits in all the different places. And then we'll start going further afield. I think you'll find it interesting in some of the places I haven't showed you yet, such as the Kerrs, and also up the back of Birkwood. I've not showed you that either. And I'm going to go and show you the wee little humpback bridge. There's a little bridge that separates Lesbihago and Colburn. It's not too far away from me. I'll take you up there and show you that. And maybe we'll see some fairies. Okay, guys, I'm going to go and get my supper. There's a little fairy there. I've got to go make some toast and Nutella, I think. See here. I feel a lot of energy off her this year. I think a lot of the energies that I connect to in the woods this year are going to surprise me. I feel it. I feel as if I'm going to be surprised with a lot of the energies that's around me. I want to know what that was that went past me. That touched me, guys. It swooped across me. I've never really felt anything before in here. I've felt things in other parts of my house, but not in the witchy room. Spring is slight delayed. It definitely is, sis. As I said, I usually go with Michelle's cherry blossom tree, and it's not even got its buds on yet. I think it's just getting that stage just now where the buds are starting to grow, and then a couple of weeks they'll flower. And Mystical says that it doesn't really get to spring until Mother's Day's passed in the US. Also, I like colder weather. I just seem to be overheating on. Yeah, I know. See, I like it being cold sometimes. One Sparkle, in here. Get rid of the bags. Get in here. Good girl. That's just bugger. My candle's about done. Are you going live, Sass? Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I had a wonderful time. I'm going to eat now. Are you not going live tonight, Sister Christina? I'm actually an hour over. Yeah, definitely subscribe to everybody, Sam and Mama, because all the guys are amazing, honestly. The channels, if you like the paranormal spirituality and things, then they're definitely everybody in this chat is for you. Even Uncle Danny's channel, if you want to put up Chasing Bones Inspectors, guys. When they use put up Uncle Danny's link up for them. They're all amazing. Each person in this chat, and I'm not just saying this, especially all the ones that's blue and green, they've got amazing channels. And you've also got other amazing channels like Diabolical Debbie, Meg's Mysteries, they're all usually in. They'll probably be doing something right now. But they will watch back and they're usually in the comments. Definitely subscribe to all them as well because they tell you little stories. And they're amazing stories. I love them. Uncle Danny's going for a nap. No, Danny's going for a nap. He had a long day today. I usually go live with him earlier, but you went live, so he fell asleep already. I actually checked before I went live. I thought, I'll check and see if anybody's live. And I looked at your channel and I couldn't see anybody live. And I thought, okay, I'll go live for an hour. I said in the clan group, so I think I'll be going live for an hour. And then when I came up here and I seen that you were all here, I've just blathered. You should have hunted me off, Christina. You should have said, right, Christina, go. I grew up in the traditions from my grandma. I need to, if Sama Mama, definitely check out a lot of the vloggy things I've done. I've done a lot of vlogging around Scotland. No, Scotland as in further Scotland. I want to do that this year. Mostly around my area. And you'll hear me rabbit on a lot of rubbish in them. But I've been in quite a few places in Scotland, especially about here, but I want to go further afield now. This year I'm going to get my different people that my dad, he's going to take me to Stirling. He was going to take me this week, but Nellie landed in hospital, didn't she? So I couldn't get to Stirling this week. But he had said about 3 weeks ago he would take me if I wanted to. So once Nellie's out the hospital and things, we'll go to Stirling, guys, okay? And we'll go to Roslyn Chapel. I think they're still doing work up there, though. Remember the last time I tried to go to Roslyn Chapel? There was big porta cabins and things that wouldn't let you through. The security wouldn't let us even in the gates. So I don't think we'll be able to go to Roslyn Chapel, but we'll go to Edinburgh. And if we can't get in the chapel, we'll just go up to the castle like the last time. And Greyfriars, of course. And go in and say hello to Mr. Mackenzie, my ancestor. Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming, that I would be a descendant of Mr. Mackenzie? I didn't see that coming. I found you through cemetery stuff. Then loved your drive to Scotland too. It was cool. Seen in the valley your dad used to live. Yeah. My dad went to Greyfriars with me last year. Because of me talking about my connection to Mr. Mackenzie and the spirits of Greyfriars, my dad went with me. And you'll see me, my dad, Zach, and Liam, I do believe, walked round Greyfriars last year. But it was weird because the tour guides had just been up at his tomb. And then I walk up with the spirit box and turn it on. And I don't feel as if Mr. Mackenzie was there. I just don't. I don't feel as if he was there either that day or... It'll be interesting to see if I go back and I feel him there. Put it that way, because I didn't feel him there that day I went the last time. So it'll be interesting to see, guys. For the recipe. Can I just ask, Sama Mama? You are a female, aren't you? Because we've been caught out before. We've said, okay, sis, and they've been, I'm a male. Or we've said, okay, brother, and they said, I'm a female. Yeah, definitely subscribe to everybody, guys. You're not blue. You're not blue. I'll see how you're not blue. I'll just... Sama Mama, keep coming in and you'll get blue in a couple of weeks. You just have to keep coming in. I'm going to give Scott a modship today. Thank you, Scott, for coming in to my channel for the last little while. I am going to make you blue now. That is you. Congratulations, you are a moderator. Anybody else coming into the chat for a good couple of weeks, you will also be moderated. Diane, I don't know why you're not blue, sis. Just checking that you're all... Oh, Kelly as well. There's a few of yous all came in here for a while now. Okay, guys, that's you's all blue. And as I said, just keep coming back, Sama Mama, and you'll get your wrench at some point. Okay, right, I'm going to let you all get back to your normal lives, guys. A lot of you is still the afternoon where you are, so I will let you, yeah, Scott's a moderator, guys. Go watch some of their channels, Sama Mama. Is this there? Drew, he went visiting other people, can't just wait for you in the cemetery. Well, I think, I think that's what it is, Christine. I just didn't feel him there that day. It was weird because I always feel Mr. Mackenzie around his tomb. So I don't know where he went. Maybe he's crossed over, who knows? No, he can't have crossed. Well, wait a minute. Wait. Maybe husband done with all the drama at his tomb. He's maybe just had enough and crossed over and not been back. Who knows? But he comes here. I can assure you he comes here. That new spirit box I've got, wait you hear this thing. I'm not... In fact, this is what we're going to do, guys, okay? See, Monday night, we need to work out a time because I do believe some of the other ladies go live on a Monday. Monday night, we'll set a time aside and I will turn that spirit box on in my living room, okay? I'm not doing it in my witchy room. I just don't feel comfortable introducing spirits in here that my guides haven't brought. I don't know, I just don't like it. There's something, crossing the spirits over in here, not a problem. I can cross the spirits over, not a problem. As talking to the spirits that I don't really know, because there's a couple of them I don't recognise their voices, so I'm not comfortable in my witchy room with them. I'll do it in the living room. And wait, you hear this thing, guys, it's crazy, it's bonkers. It's like, my other spirit box, my PSB7, the one I've got, it's been brilliant. As you know, I get great communication through that. That new thing, there's hundreds of voices. I don't know if there's that many spirits here waiting to cross over or no. I don't know, but it's constant. But he's here. I'm not putting it on, guys, because I've not cleansed and I've not really grounded myself or anything. And I've learned my lesson by that. So I'm not putting it on tonight, but I will on Monday, okay? We'll figure out a time and I will put that spirit box on and I will let you hear. And that's why I'm also wondering if there was something here, because I felt that go by me. That I felt it right on my arm. So definitely look back and see if you see something for me. I don't do the spirit boxes in my prayer room, actually. I don't do them in the house. I know, sis. There's some... Usually, I'll be like, okay, not a problem. But I just feel as if there's something telling me not to do it. And I have done it before. You know I have done it before. But there's just something telling me not to do it. And you need to follow those signs. So I'm not doing it, guys. I'll do it in my living room. So... Right, okay, everybody, I'm going to play the outro to let you all say goodnight to each other. Thank you, Sama Mama, for coming in. It is so nice to meet you, and I hope you come back and that you are one of our new friends of the channel. And I just want to wish you all blessings for Scotland, guys, okay? I'm sorry I have kept you nearly 2 hours. Well, an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, sis, I'm going to trust my gut. Yeah, definitely. What's mistake? What they're saying? If you need to have quite Drew, put your shields up. Yeah, I definitely will. I just feel as if there's another spirit here. I think there's a spirit here all the time just now. And I think that wishing by me is the key to know that it is. But it's nothing bad. It's just not one of my usual spirits, that's all. And it's got to be something good because Timber wouldn't let him in the door. Him or her. So and I would bully her that, so I know it's nothing bad. It's just different. It's just something new, that's all. Right, everybody, I will speak to you all soon. Yep, definitely keep talking as well, Sister Sherry. And we'll just keep making sure that it's okay for me to come next month and things as well. Just keep talking about it. Right, okay, everybody, I'll let you all say goodnight to each other and thank yous for joining me. And anybody that watches this back, please remember, don't always believe everything you hear about these spiritual events. I do believe the eclipse is going to be good for a lot of people to re-cleanse and reground. So please don't be scared. Do your own research as always. And remember, we're always here to answer questions if you do want to talk about it. So I wish you all blessings for Scotland. And I'm trying to find the banner, guys. The time I find it, you'll all say goodnight to each other. Where did it go? Oh, I'm pressing the button. Good night, everybody. Bye.